I have a niece in Australia. If I order something, how am I getting? I said, I have friends in Australia. They'll do exactly what I am doing. So I will tell them and they will give you exactly. I'll take out a picture of mine, take out a picture of theirs. You won't know the difference. I said, that's as close as we are as a family in our academy. She says, no, don't talk rubbish. I said, you try and see. I said, that's what we are made of. That's of what's our academy made of. I didn't know sponges can be kept for so long in the fridge. I had no idea. And then I knew, okay, sponges can be kept in the fridge, but thanks to you, I never got a chance to keep the sponges in the fridge because I've been getting so many orders. Like my friend, there's a friend who tells me, you have not joined a baking session, you have joined a magic team. He always tells me, you've joined magic.
Hi everyone, welcome back to this yet another Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with my awesome student Elizabeth, and she has achieved this big milestone from her home bakery. So let's hear it from our awesome home baker Elizabeth. Heartiest congratulations that finally we are doing this Hall of Fame interview together. I'm super duper happy for your success, and I can't wait to learn and I can't wait to listen to your entire story. So just share something about yourself, like who all are there in your family, where are you from, and what you used to do before you got into baking.
Hi, ma'am. Thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, I am basically from a very big family, my own. We were a family of eight,
Oh,
and yeah, eight. My own babies, I have two of them, two sons. I am a widow for the last 7 years.
okay.
My children have always been my cheerleaders, and it baking happened. I would say my mother was a baker. She loved baking. Of course, at that time there were no institutes or anything, but she baked on the. We used to use coal to cook, and so she would bake on top of that.
Oh,
I would see that and I would imagine ki, I wonder if one day I can touch one of those little tins. And but because I was in the hostel all my life,
mm,
uh, my father's from Ireland,
mm,
and yeah, my father's people are from Ireland. Mummy's a mix of an Australian and an Indian. I am a teacher still. Baking was my passion, but I never got to it because might be financially I couldn't just stop. We were both teachers, and then it became harder when I lost him, of course.
mm,
Then my kids finished off school, and I was in bad depression last year,
mm,
and I locked myself up in this very room.
mm,
And one day, my son phoned to me, my younger fellow. He was in Mumbai. He is in
mm,
Mumbai, and he phoned to me, and I spoke to him, cut the phone, and I put it down by mistake. By mistake, my hand touched the what's this Facebook.
mm,
You were advertising. You were speaking about your webinars that you do, and I just turned around and I looked because you said something cake. And
mm,
I turned around and looked, and I picked the phone and I put it on my lap. And then I looked and I said, oh, this is something nice. I said, let's try the webinar. And then rest was history.
Awesome.
I remember when I started and I was not able to pay the down payment, and you were so kind and really you tried everything. You said, okay, if you can't do this, you do this, you don't do this, I'll do it for you. You do it when you can. I'll do it just now. You get started. And thankfully, this is the bundle I gave and got my money to pay, got it back.
Wow.
We're doing what you taught us to do.
Yeah.
I did not know in life that you could make a sponge. I didn't even know it was called a sponge. I knew it was called a cake and a chocolate cake. That's all I knew.
Yeah.
Then I came to know, and I didn't know sponges can be kept for so long in the fridge.
Yeah.
I had no idea. And then I knew, okay, sponges can be kept in the fridge, but thanks to you, I never got a chance to keep the sponges in the fridge because I've been getting so many orders. And so that's been it. My babies have been my cheerleaders. They've done it. The first day I made the first chocolate cake that we had to do during the
Super
uh,
baker.
yeah, super bakers. My kid was here, and he and his friend were here. So they cut it and they had it and they said, you're on the wrong profession, get to baking.
So happy for you. Lovely.
Yeah, and then you told me, I told you about it, and you told me they are saying right, they are telling you the truth, get to baking.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, I believed in myself. I think we all need to, listen to that little voice inside. And behind my head, it was try, it's okay, nobody will know if you fail, just keep quiet and stop. That was my idea. But then you was truthfully from my heart,
Mm.
you were strict, but
Mm.
like a mother strictness. You have to do your homework, you have to do your homework. And that's how it is. And uh, little bit frightened, little bit wanting to show off, I would say, little bit wanting to say, okay, I can see, if you believe me, I will.
Mm.
And that's how I started. I
Super.
also told you I have RH, RA, which is rheumatoid arthritis. Due to that,
Yeah.
my hands don't work
Yeah.
much. Like I can't do fine work.
Yeah.
But still, I till date, it's like I say my rosary, my prayer, and then I sit with that thing that you have given us. I
Yes.
sit and I do that. I first started doing it with pencil just to get my
Okay.
hands set,
Yeah.
and then I started doing it with cream. So
Superb.
I that's how I'm doing it. And
Lovely.
thanks to you, ma'am. Thanks to you, Dipti. I am now really going, like I told you, I got the Times of India thing. I have got a
Yeah.
permanent shop in Shimla that takes all my. It's just because I tried. I
Yeah.
tried. You were there. My kids are there. You like anytime the team, anytime I phone or I message, I get a message straight away back. And that's so very important because living alone, it's a little difficult. You don't have anyone to talk to. So
Mm.
I worry poor Fatima so much.
Mm.
And she's always within minutes, she gives me answers. I told her I'm going to come personally and thank you. You're so
Yes.
good. The team is amazing. Yes, ma'am. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much
much.
for
They will be
everything.
so happy to hear that. Yeah, they do. We do put lot of efforts, and when we get such kind of feedback, it really makes us do more for our beautiful students. But did you ever imagine that you will start earning through baking?
At the beginning, I didn't have trust in myself. I
Hmm.
knew I'm going to, go for big.
Hmm.
But I still said, let's try. So
Hmm.
first I did with my kiddos. Then that boy who was sitting here, his grandmother's birthday it
Uh,
was. So then he told me, he said, Auntie, why don't you make a cake for my daddy? So I said,
uh,
Baba, my cakes are not so good. He said, so what? I've tasted it. I know it's good. You make. Don't have to make any decoration. Just what you made. Don't make it a heart, make it a round.
hmm. Hmm.
And write daddy on top. So now I can't write properly. My writing was that time more horrible because practice was not
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
So I again did a trick. I wrote on the paper first, put the paper down, iced over the paper, and then put that onto a biscuit and put that on
Oh,
the cake.
so much effort.
So that was my
Lovely.
first cake. And that Dadi was so cute. I still got what they had to pay me, they paid me. And Dadi gave me 11 rupees.
Uh,
And she said, you keep this always in your purse, don't use it.
uh,
I still got that 11 rupees. Yeah.
Such a
So that,
beautiful gesture.
that was my
Amazing.
first cake.
Amazing, amazing. And see, the thing that you're sharing about icing and about the challenges with your hand, the fact that I like about you is in spite of those challenges, you kept on trying. And you said that because I tried, because I tried, because I tried, this happened. So those decisions are very important. Otherwise, it is so easy. People give up on their, like they have big dreams. I want to do this baking business, karna. I want to do decoration, I want to make nice cake, but when it comes to taking action, that I don't see that fire. But over here in your journey, I definitely see how strong you are from inside as well, that no, I have to make this happen first for myself and then for other people. So this is really awesome. Now tell us, how much is your total revenue right now at this moment? You have not even
One
completed 1 year.
lakh, 1,61,836.
Oh my God. You are so precise. You are so precise. I love that. And that has happened in less than 1 year, and that too while you are learning baking, while you are learning how to decorate, while you are taking your orders. So this is a very big milestone that you have achieved in your baking journey. And that is the reason we are doing this Hall of Fame interview. So thank you so much for sharing that. So tell me, what was your reaction when you saw that you have crossed that 1 lakh and you are still learning? So what was your experience of
Uh,
experiencing that moment?
Actually, I am a very prayerful person. I didn't want to say it here, but I make deal with God usually.
Mm.
I do that. I make a deal with him, and I'm like, "Okay, I need to pass 50. I haven't passed 50 yet, but you're going to help me." And I touch the bottom, and I'm like, "Help me! I've not reached 50." And then, I think if you believe in yourself and you have trust on whoever you trust, it happens. When I reached 93 something, I told my kids, I said, guess what? Few more steps to climb. And then that day, I remember Austin was here, my younger fellow. He said, come on, I'm going to buy a cake from you and make you touch that. And so he literally ordered a cake from me, literally wrote another thing and sent me a cake. I want, that's the time I made that friend's cake.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
remember, I
I
made that
remember
friend's
very
cake
well.
for them.
Wow,
And
super awesome.
then he said, I want to be a part of your journey. I want my name to be put down there. So he bought that cake and made me reach the lakh. So that's
Lovely.
how I reached. And then I went on from there.
How lovely it is, right? I mean, kids are also seeing that side of their mother, and they definitely want her to win as well.
I have a niece in Australia,
Mm.
and when she heard about it, and she tells me, okay, so if I order something, how am I getting? I said, I have friends in Australia. They'll do exactly what I am doing. So
Uh,
I will tell them, and they will give you exactly. I'll take out a picture of mine, take out a picture of theirs. You won't know the difference. I said, that's as close as we are as a family in our academy. I
wow.
said, everyone does the same thing. You'll get the same taste. You'll get everything same. I'll get you a cake from Australia and I'll show you a pic of mine and it will be the same. She says, no, don't talk rubbish. I said, you try and see. I said, that's what we are made of.
Yes,
That's of what's our academy made of. We are so close. Might be far like this
distant
physically,
away.
but
Yeah.
in the mind, yes, ideas, yes, all the same. So do try. And she was just so happy. She says, how online, how you'll manage, I mean, to do that. I said, one day I hope I can make you meet
Yeah.
Dipti ma'am, you'll change your ideas. So that's
Awesome.
how it was, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So also tell us like how has your mindset shifted over this 1 year?
Uh, I actually would like to thank the Academy
Mm.
basically for taking me out of my depression. I was in very bad depression, ma'am, very bad. I had stopped going to school also.
Mm.
I was in that bad depression. It was something very personal, and something very bad happened. And I was in depression. I really thought I'll never survive. I was like
Mm.
that when this came up.
Mm.
So all I can say is like trust in yourself, uh, learn to walk over, start new,
Mm.
and believe yourself. You will fail. Everyone doesn't learn the cycle the first time you get on it. So believe in yourself, start small, accept failures, and try to move on.
Superb. Such an amazing mindset shift, right? And hearing that from someone who has already been through that phase, uh, I can really already see a big mindset shift that has happened in you. And have you attended any of our Millionaire Morning program?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I have. And energizing inside out is like in a few words, in a nutshell, I would put it.
okay.
And yeah, and when I say energizing, I mean the mind, the body, your
Hmm.
thought process
Hmm.
changes,
Hmm.
belief happens,
Hmm.
and just being there, literally when you finish, you feel, ki, oh, this is it, this can be done, this is possible. And yeah, like the last time when we did the exercise, my knees are gone, okay, and there's no surgery. Surgery
Hmm.
can't happen. I said, I'm going to do. What happens afterwards, we'll see about it. Painkillers are always there. I just have to keep painkillers with me because I never know. I might just sit just now and then I can't get up. So I said, no, I'm going to do it. I got up and I did everything. And surprisingly, nothing happened.
Lovely.
No pain. And my maid came and she says, Garam pani ladu. And I was like, no, there's no pain. So there was no pain. I swear there was no pain. And it was magic, I should say.
Super.
Like my friend, there's a friend who tells me, you have not joined a baking session, you have joined a magic team. He always tells me, you've joined magic. So I
Lovely.
said, yes, a little bit of magic is in me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because see, you are not just experiencing that, you are doing it as well, right? So that doing is very important. Otherwise, people focus only on knowing a lot of things. But the fact that you did it over here, that itself shows on your face, it shows in your work, it shows in your case, it shows in your business as well, right? That is the most important thing. And through your story, the one thing that I can take away from is how much ever emotionally how much ever emotionally challenged you are. अगर आप ठान लो ना, like if you just decide that yes, I want to do this, you can really move the mountain. So I'm very inspired by this entire story. And thanks to your kids as well, who kept on pushing you, mama ye bana do, mama wo bana do, and you made it possible. You achieved this kind of a revenue in spite of whatever challenges that you have gone through. I'm very happy and I'm so proud to say that you are part of our academy. Thank you so much, because this one interview, I believe that it is going to inspire so many people and so many generations for sure. So, Elizabeth, my last question to you is, you have already shared a lot of things about your family, about your baking business, about things that you are not able to do and now you are able to do it. What is next for you? Like, where do you see this business going in next 3 to 5 years?
I still need to better myself
Mm,
a lot.
mm,
But my dream is, I've kept a backup dream because of my health. So I
mm,
have like two dreams.
mm,
Uh, if health permits, I would actually, might be because I have young kids. I have a 24-year-old who's in Mumbai, and I have a 33-year-old who's in Manali.
mm,
So thinking of that, my dream is to have a little cafe, small one with nice music, nice fresh food,
mm,
and where children can come and talk their problems to each other. No time limit, no finish and get up from my place types. Okay, and they can have the best, and they come up to me and say, okay, this is what we want tomorrow,
mm,
and that's my dream that I want to have. And like I can have something fresh, I can have toppings for them. They can get the warm, they can put their own toppings on it, or sort of things.
mm.
That's one. And the backup of it is I will carry on my home bakery as it is, as it's going really well.
Any last a few sentences that you want to share with someone who is maybe hesitating to do something about their bakery business? What would you like to share with them?
Anyone who's hesitating, I would tell them, trust yourself first.
Hmm.
Trust your instinct in any part of life, in any phase of life. Challenges are there, but then, like we say, na, jeet ke aage, haar ke aage jeet hai. So take that, believe that, and you'll never be sorry. You'll never look back. I'm sure if dedication is there, determination is there, you can see something, the future clear. Go. It's
Super.
always better to try than to say, okay, I should have tried.
Very true. Very true. Thank you so much for sharing that. And all of you, all viewers who are watching this interview, I'm sure you are inspired by this amazing story. So if you want to order from our dear student, I'm putting the link to her social media handles down below this video so that you can DM her and you can order lot of products that you want from her home bakery. And the second thing is that if you want to if you are struggling with your baking journey, if you are struggling with your baking business, I'm putting the link down below so that you can start your own journey, because in our community people are getting transformed every single day, right? And you don't want to miss out on that movement that is happening right now in the baking industry. So thank you so much, all the viewers, and thank you so much to our amazing, amazing student, Elizabeth. Thank you.